7 elimination to their name and not a single player out of the match.
What a time to come alive for AGONXI8. I'm loving every single bit of it. You know, the way they're executing the fights, a little overthinking perhaps from the players of Deadeyes guys over there. They had their opening moments, certainly did not capitalize on that, and AGONXI8 say thank you, sire, and get those finishes. And like you said, you know, these points are certainly going to help them come up, climb back on the overall standings. But right now, at this point, you know, I see this is a team that would just drop right beside 7th Element and Alter Ego, and they heard all that commotion. Now, we've been talking about AGONXI8 also. Look at them. They're being surrounded by the players of Deadeyes, guys. And I'm pretty sure the lads have an idea of what's really going on. But Deadeyes, guys, the kind of a spread that we are witnessing over here, Torix, it's starting to concern me, because the moment AGONXI8 step out of cover, or maybe decide to transition to a different compartment or maybe a compound, that is where, if even a single player gets picked off, you know, it is going to be really worrying. And it's just not Deadeyes, guys, they have to be concerned about. We've also got Team VOIN, who's way up in the standings, and they also have to deal with them as well.
It is a 3-way deadlock. Anyone who even tries to make a move will be facing the wrath of 2 different teams, and alongside of each other, AGONXI8, IQ is cooking up a grenade. You have to throw it up, buddy, as well. You don't have to hold it in your hand, because that will be your demise. But once again, Fixes, I know what you see, you know what I see as well, and I'm really sad on that, because airdrop number 1 has landed an AMR for the players. But the Team VOIN and Team AGONXI8, they still want to take the fight. Doctor wants to make sure that he at least gets a single elimination, but not before Team Alter Egos, as a 4th party comes in play. Crypto takes one Zeta down as well. Maxus gets taken away, and Team VOIN has lost their second individual player. They have to move away from this vicinity. They have to get away, but IQ receiving a lot of shots and receiving a lot of damage. Fullock entering out the compound, whereas Crypto was giving out the cover. DBS on the face, and PRMN gets taken away, leaving the one and only Doctor as the final hope for the team. But for how long it's gonna go? This is the bigger question, because Crypto is here with the DBS. The fire consistently comes from all 4 sides, and Doctor gets eliminated. Agon securing their 3 eliminations in the first match.
You know, that's more like it. But hold on, they've got no time to laugh about it or smile off on this, because you've got Deadeyes guys also entering into the fray. But sadly, you know, for Deadeyes guys, Team AGONXI8 hasn't really taken any losses. So again, the fight's gonna go for a reset, and we would love to see what happens next. I really loved how AGONXI8 approached this one. And certainly the composure is there. They know they've come in with a mindset that today is going to be the day where they stage their comeback. But look at Yetauta just slyly crawling his way, closing on the distance, trying to make as less sounds as possible. As AGONXI8, they decide to play as a 2-2 split. And you can see Fullock seems to have a slight idea of where Nove is. He's got his grenade lobbed in, and it really hits on the mark. And that is exactly the kind of opening that AGONXI8 wanted at this point. And now, Deadeyes, guys, the buck stops at them. How do they respond as Precious finds IQ out in the open, and he's just waiting with bated breaths to maybe make a move on him, but a little bit more patience being exercised by his side.
Oh, there's a lot of patience from Deadeyes guys, because they know one of their player might also be taken away because of that. Already, they're 3-man standing. AGONXI8 IQ slowly and steadily moving forward, whereas Cheesecake was given out the revive. But Crypto trying his best to spot out all the different players on different angles of the players, but Cheesecake is the one that gets the player. The fight once again begins. Fullock gets another elimination, and Losser gets taken down. Confirmed. Team Deadeyes guys now with just a single player. He has to do something. Either he has to get out of here, or he has to take the fight on the head start. He has to make sure that he do not provide his position to anyone. Let Team AGONXI8 think for themselves that they're completely safe, and that's the moment you have to strike. That's the moment you have to make sure that you do the deed against the team. Do not move. Do not take a single step. because if you do, elimination is waiting out for you. But be precious, sir. He does it, and IQ now is on his face. So, waiting. Fix is waiting for the opportunity that he's going to receive in a single jiffy and gets that elimination. Agon finally making a comeback in today's matches. But so far, 7 elimination to their name and not a single player out of the match.
What a time to come alive for AGONXI8. I'm loving every single bit of it. You know, the way they're executing the fights, a little overthinking perhaps from the players of Deadeye's guys over there. They had their opening moments, certainly did not capitalize on that, and AGONXI8 say thank you, sire, and get those finishes. And like you said, you know, these points are certainly going to help them come up, climb back on the overall standings. But